Hi, my name is J. Stephen Wilson. I'm a writer for the Albuquerque Immigration Examiner, founder and president of the United States Association of Immigrants at myusai.org, and co-author of the book Win the Green Card Lottery, the complete guide to the USA Diversity Visa Lottery. The Green Card Lottery, or the Diversity Visa Lottery as it's officially known, is an annual program sponsored by the U.S. State Department. The idea is to give qualified applicants the opportunity to be interviewed for a permanent residency visa. It's a random computer drawing held each year during a 60-day open registration period. The concept behind a diversity visa is to provide an alternative means for people to immigrate to the United States from countries that have been underrepresented in terms of population. The rule is that if a country has had less than 50,000 immigrants to the United States within the past 5 years, then persons born in that country are eligible. If you qualify, this method is much easier and faster than traditional methods of immigrating to the United States, such as employment visas, investor visas, or through family sponsorship. Winners have the right to live and work in the United States and apply for U.S. citizenship in 5 years. The name itself is for the U.S. government fiscal year in which the winners are awarded. Winners of the calendar year 2009 lottery will receive a visa in fiscal year 2011, which starts October 1st, 2010 and ends September 30th, 2011. What countries are eligible? Almost all countries are eligible that don't border the United States. The United States State Department publishes a list of visa-ineligible countries each year, just before the start of the lottery. As of this taping, they have not yet released the list of visa-ineligible countries for DV-2011. But we don't expect any changes from last year. Ineligible countries include Mexico, Canada, the United Kingdom, India, and about 15 other countries that have previously sent large numbers of immigrants to the United States. The final list is published at the United States Association of Immigrants website and at the official U.S. government website. The important thing to remember is that it's not your country of residence, but your country of birth that is critical for eligibility. If you're born in a visa-ineligible country, there are at least 2 ways to get around this limitation. The first is, if your spouse was born in a visa-eligible country, then you can claim eligibility through your spouse. Second, in very limited cases, you can claim eligibility to the country of your parents if you were born in a visa-ineligible country while your parents were visiting that country. The qualifications are really quite simple. There are both educational and occupational requirements. You must have at least a secondary high school education equivalent to a U.S. high school graduate degree, and you must be able to prove it during your visa interview. To register as a primary applicant, that is, not a dependent, you must graduate by the lottery winner notification date. For DV 2011, that is between May and July 2010. Your visa processing must be completed by the end of the fiscal year. If you are already living in the United States, then you simply adjust status at your local Citizenship and Immigration Services office. If you're living abroad, you apply for your visa at your local United States Embassy. In either case, you must have all your documentation ready to go at the time of your interview. It is your responsibility to complete your paperwork on time, not the government's responsibility to complete it on time. Some believe you can get faster approval abroad at the U.S. Embassy versus at the CIS office here in the United States. You can bring along your spouse and all unmarried dependent children under the age of 21. But the catch is they must be under 21 at the time of your visa interview. So you need to schedule your interview at a time before they reach the age of 21. You must list all your dependent children on your application, whether or not they live with you, whether or not they plan to come to the United States with you. You do not need to include those children that are already U.S. citizens or already U.S. permanent residents. Complete family eligibility rules and other essential tips are included in our book, Win the Green Card Lottery. Out of 13.6 million applicants in last year's DV lottery, only 100,000 are selected by the computer, and only 50,000 actually receive a permanent residency visa. And this is because about half the winning applicants either change their mind or don't qualify for one reason or another before immigrating to the United States. The important thing is to act quickly. You can apply yourself at the official U.S. government website, or you can use third-party assistance. If you self-enter, first confirm your personal eligibility, then make sure your photograph meets all the technical requirements. After you finish entering your personal information, keep your confirmation number so you can check to see if you won. It's very important to be careful. You don't want to make any mistakes. They will either be caught during your registration process or during your visa interview. If so, your registration will be disqualified. There are also very good reasons to use a lottery service. If you use one, only use a United States immigration attorney or a lottery service that has been highly rated by mygreencard.com. Good services such as American Dream and others should contact you if you win and forward your winning letter and forms to you from the United States State Department. Finally, if you do win, in most cases, we suggest you immediately contact a licensed U.S. immigration attorney and apply for your visa as soon as possible. Thank you and good luck with this year's lottery.